Bennett Park, sitting at the highest point of Manhattan, 7 blocks south of the cloisters, is loved by families, children, and dogs that share the space year-round. Just a few months ago, mothers who play in the park on a daily basis with their children saw a sign go up about construction. They were shocked to read that the New York City Parks Department was going to install synthetic astroturf in a section of the park that is now dirt. The group of women decided to fight the city on this and plastered the park with signs. They then marched into District 12's community board meeting to announce their deep disapproval.
The community at Bennet right now is primarily just shocked that any construction is going on at all.
For several decades, the Parks Department has been trying to get something to grow on this patch of land in Bennett Park. I've heard from folks as back as the 1980s.
In a way that I think is really short-sighted, they're not really thinking about like how turf needs to be maintained almost at the same clip as there's a lot of maintenance issues with turf, as there are with grass. Like, it doesn't really solve any existing problems and it creates so many new ones.
Just talk about how we choose materials at the Parks Department, and specifically in synthetic turf. So we have a robust specifications department that does look at all of our materials.
So we've never seen this information. It was never put out there. It was never published. All of a sudden there's construction and there's a sign on the front with like a little outline of what's happening. But where is this ASTM report? Where is the parks getting the turf and really seeing what's in there?
According to a 2015 study at Yale University, synthetic turf is being banned because it contains dangerous levels of toxins. Tufted nylon, or polyamide, is a microplastic made from petroleum that contains PFAS, which have been shown to break down into soil and leach into water sources. The Parks Department admits that PFAS are detectable in the nylon turf it plans to install in Bennett Park. In a bold move, the mothers went to Senator Robert Jackson, who works for Community District 12, the district of Washington Heights. He says, and I quote, "After hearing constituents' concerns about the dangers of synthetic turf containing PFAS and discussing these issues with organizers focused on the health and welfare of parents and children, I requested that the New York City Parks Department pause construction until we could reach a resolution." Bennett Park mothers are meeting with landscape architects to draft a new park proposal that includes natural alternatives to turf. They will be presenting at the next community board meeting on June 11th. Reporting for the New York City News Service, I'm Cindy Marchionda.